The Jeep brand is breaking new ground with the Gladiator Mojave, the first Jeep vehicle to carry the brand's newly minted Desert Rated badge. Jeep Desert Rated vehicles represent the ultimate in high-speed off-road capability and performance, while traversing grueling desert and sand environments. Featuring a 1-inch front suspension lift that results in a more prominent appearance, Gladiator Mojave is adorned with a unique hood diesel on its heavy-duty performance hood with center scoop, unique exterior badges, orange tow hooks, unique 17 by 7.5-inch wheels, with Jeep Performance Parts step sand slider side rails between those wheels. Gladiator Mojave's ability to tackle rugged and punishing desert terrain is a natural evolution of the Jeep brand's nearly 80-year history of 4x4 capability leadership. Jeep Gladiator Mojave models represent the ultimate in high-speed off-road capability and performance in sand environments, courtesy of the brand's renowned 4x4 system, with significant suspension upgrades and extensive testing over harsh sand and desert terrain for vehicle durability and protection. Gladiator Mojave models feature new, specially tuned Fox 2.5-inch internal bypass shocks with external reservoirs, industry-exclusive Fox front hydraulic jounce bumpers, a reinforced frame, a 1-inch front suspension lift with a silver front skid plate, stronger axles with cast-iron steering knuckles, aggressive front seats with integrated upper bolsters, and standard 33-inch Falcon Wildpiak all-terrain tires. All of these standard features enable the Gladiator Mojave to become the Jeep brand's first desert-rated vehicle. Inside the cabin, Gladiator Mojave features more aggressive front seats with integrated upper bolsters to hold occupants comfortably in place. The upgraded seats are available in leather or cloth with orange accent stitching and embroidered Mojave logos. Mojave features two interior colors options, black and steel gray, as well as a competition-inspired leather-wrapped steering wheel with accent stitching that features an aggressive rim section for extra grip and ergonomic comfort. An available forward-facing off-road camera allows obstructions in the desert to be easily seen as well. The starting point for the Mojave Edition's new level of capability is Gladiator's proven Command Track 4x4 system, which features a 2-speed transfer case with a 2.72:1 low-range gear ratio and heavy-duty third-generation Dana 44 front and rear axles with a 4.10:1 axle ratio and standard electronic locking rear differential. The Jeep Command Track 4x4 system is used to provide higher four-wheel drive, low operating speeds for climbing sand dunes and other challenging desert events. A best-in-class approach angle of 44.7 degrees, breakover angle of 20.9 degrees, departure angle of 25.5 degrees, and a best-in-class ground clearance of 11.6 inches further enhances Gladiator Mojave's off-road credentials. Other Gladiator Mojave capability highlights include Jeep Performance Parts step sand slider side rails, a silver front skid plate for protection over rugged sand terrain, best-in-class articulation, and up to 1,200 pounds of payload and up to 6,000 pounds of towing capacity. The Jeep Gladiator Mojave's 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine delivers 285 horsepower and 260 pounds-foot of torque and features engine stop-start as standard equipment. It is engineered to provide a broad torque band with a focus on low-end torque, an essential trait needed for extreme off-roading. A 6-speed manual transmission is standard with the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, and an 8-speed automatic transmission is optional. The 2020 Jeep Gladiator benefits from the popular V6 engine's low-range torque, which is needed when out on the trails or during demanding conditions, such as hauling cargo or towing a trailer. With the standard 6-speed manual transmission, Gladiator Mojave boasts an impressive crawl ratio of 57.3 to 1 and 52.6 to 1 on Mojave models equipped with the optional 8-speed automatic transmission, both of which make cresting a dune nor scaling any obstacle on the trail easy. To earn the first ever Desert Rated badge, Jeep engineers equipped Gladiator Mojave with specially tuned high-performance Fox 2.5-inch internal bypass shocks to maximize handling, comfort and bottom-out resistance on high-speed sand runs. The Fox shocks contain internal passages that allow fluid to bypass the piston through regulated ports as it moves through the suspension travel. The result is a predictable ride over normal off-road driving conditions, with the ability to ramp up damping force in extreme use. Front and rear external shock reservoirs keep shock fluid cool, preventing shock fade during long runs through the hot desert at high speed. Military-grade suspension fluid maintains performance at extreme temperatures and is the same fluid used in off-road racing shocks. Industry-first Fox front hydraulic jounce bumpers act as a secondary pair of shocks, which provide additional damping force as the suspension reaches maximum compression in order to soften impacts and prevent bottoming out in harsh off-road situations at speed. They combine race-proven technology with new cutting-edge features to provide increased damping performance and bottom-out control in the last few inches of suspension travel. In summary, the Fox shocks and jounce bumpers provide drivers confidence and capability, including bottom-out control on harsh desert terrain at high speed, while delivering a comfortable ride over gravel washboards or broken pavement on the backroads. A half-inch increase in the Mojave's track provides additional stability and allows for packaging of the larger shocks. Jeep engineers also reinforced both the frame and axle to handle rough desert terrains at high speed. Jeep Gladiator Mojave features a 1-inch front suspension lift for increased jounce travel, with a silver front skid plate and standard 33-inch Falcon Wildpiak all-terrain tires or optional Falcon Wildpiak mud terrain tires. These engineering enhancements to the Gladiator Mojave's suspension provide ride control and confidence on any high-speed sand or desert terrain, while an Off-Road Plus button allows drivers to take Gladiator to the next level of tractive capabilities. With a push of a button, drivers can adjust throttle, transmission shift points and traction control for peak performance on higher speed passes on sand terrain, as well as during low-speed rock crawling. The Off-Road Plus drive mode on Mojave will also feature, for the first time on Jeep, the ability for drivers to lock their rear axle at high speeds while in four-wheel drive high mode. The all-new Desert Rated badge is the first of its kind for Jeep and is a natural extension of the brand's legendary Trail Rated designation. Desert Rated vehicles represent the ultimate in Jeep vehicles' high-speed off-road capability and performance in grueling desert and sand environments. Every Desert Rated 4x4 Jeep vehicle has been developed and has succeeded against a series of strenuous tests in 5 categories: ride control and stability, traction, ground clearance, maneuverability and desert prowess. Ride control and stability. With a groundbreaking desert-tuned suspension, Gladiator Mojave tackles undulating desert terrain with uncompromising control and comfort. Traction. By strategically managing and delivering power, Gladiator Mojave conquers unpredictable surfaces such as sand, gravel and loose dirt with confidence. Ground clearance. Maximized running clearances with an optimized suspension allow Gladiator Mojave to crest dunes, blast through whoops, and anything else the desert can throw at it. Maneuverability. Nimble and responsive handling allows Gladiator Mojave to become an extension of the driver when swiftly navigating desert terrain and climbing extreme angles. Desert prowess. Tested and proven to withstand the intense heat, coarse sand, loose gravel and intrusive dust that accompany unforgiving desert environments. Gladiator Mojave models will arrive in Jeep showrooms in the second quarter of 2020.